Am I being detained or am I free?
Yeah, you're being detained.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
Great. Then I'm gonna need you to get the hell out of the car. Are you hard of hearing? Out of the car! I said step out of the...
I didn't do anything. What are you doing, man?
Don't resist, Michael.
Don't
Man,
resist. Don't resist.
The Terry era. It's Terry versus Ohio.
Terry v. Ohio was
a Supreme Court case in 1968
that created the Terry era.
It took 58 years to overturn Plessy versus Ferguson. 52 years with Terry v. Ohio.
If one person can walk up behind another person, put them in painful shackles, that's not the era that I want to have my kids in.
Dummies all want to overturn Terry v. Ohio. Well, that's not gonna fucking happen.
Is, was, and forever shall be unconstitutional.
One man can walk up to another man and say, because I'm suspicious of you, you have to get on your knees? Do you think when your founding fathers wrote the Fourth Amendment, for what? No fucking way.
Said that detainment does not mean arresting.
Can ask him a question, but cannot get an answer. Do nothing about it. He can arrest him if he chooses. He can arrest him. Suppose he doesn't choose to arrest him. Then he wants to do something short of arrest.
From the first time they talked, DPN and the Pop Brothers had a mutual respect and admiration for each other. I've been on their iHeartRadio podcast in 107 countries, and they've been on my channel multiple times. Let's see who they worked with, because it's kind of impressive. Yeah, that's disorderly in another lifetime, but first, cue the music!
Disorderly. Not pulling me over for my seatbelt. That's the pretext of the stop. That's the probable cause. But they want to get in my car. And I thought, I know the law backwards and forwards. There's no way they're getting in my car. Well, they got in my car because they said they believe that I threw a gun underneath my seat. Now, the officer came and took my license, and he's holding my license like this and looking down at it. And he's about 5 inches away from somebody who they have to satisfy these two elements, that I'm armed, but not only that I'm armed, that I'm dangerous. So you put every single one of your major vital organs in my window, and you took your eyes off me to look down at my ID, but you believe I'm going to shoot you?
You're right. When he says, what's that smell?
I don't want to discuss my day.
There you go. And if you're dangerous,
that's right.
You invoke the Fifth, and then you shut the up.
I'm Craig, the big brother.
I'm Mark, little brother.
And
we're the Pop Brothers at Law.
Up Friday, teach your friends and family how to shut the when cops ask questions.
Hugo Black was an associate justice of the Supreme Court from 1937 to 1971. There are 9 altogether. 8 of them are associates. One is the Chief Justice. Right now, that's John Roberts. He was appointed by Bush II.
Lifetime member of the KKK.
The Supreme Court said that detainment does not mean arrested.
Hugo Black, the KKK. Can ask him a question, but cannot get an answer. Do nothing about it. He can arrest him if he chooses. He can arrest him. Suppose he doesn't choose to arrest him. Then he wants to do something short of it.
Straight up torture.
He played a pivotal role in Terry v. Ohio.
Every rule that Hugo Black was a part of needs to be reviewed.
I didn't know that Hugo Black was a member of the KKK.
Hugo Black was the leader in Terry versus Ohio.
They have a right to expect an answer and to do anything whatever if he doesn't get it. And to do anything whatever if he doesn't get it.
Detainment is straight up torture.
Every ruling he was a part of from 1937 to 1971.
Every single case he worked on.
Laws of this country designed to put people in prison. We have to delete.
We've created a slam poem about your rights and the whole script. Frustration from my clients who weren't shutting and I was just like, you're making my job so hard. And I'm going to spit some knowledge if you'll allow me. All right. I take that as a yes.
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat.
All right. So this is called Am I Being Detained or Am I Free to Go? A slam poem by the Pop Brothers at Law. Am I being detained or am I free to go? This is what to say. My lawyer tells me so. The cops are out there doing a job. Sometimes they must contain a mob, a thankless job that saves many lives. At their home are worried children, husbands, and wives. But does that give them the right to stomp on my rights? Power and his might, without cause, without reason, and we know they're not right. We must remain calm. Keep the devil sleeping on the left shoulder. We must be cold, even colder. Ice must flow through your veins to shut that heat. The blood that rushed your brain straight from your feet when that cop disrespected you, 'cause you wouldn't tell him what that smell was? And he accuses you of a pot DUI because he absolutely knows that you're buzzed. But see, they can't tell and they don't know, only if you tell them so. Oh, officer, I smoked a joint a few hours ago. Oh, officer, here's my medical rec. Officer, I'm a marijuana patient. We live in America. Prohibition still exists. That cop's going to do whatever he's going to do. 50-50, he arrests you. Give us a chance to represent you with a defense that's blazing. Let us show you in court we're amazing. But we can only do that if you listen to our tips. Now let me see you move your lips. You know the drill. When the cops ask questions, we say, I'm not discussing my day. Am I being detained or am I free to go? I invoke the fifth and then you shut the fuck up. It's all about what you say and what you do. We have given you the script. We are telling you what to say. We are telling you what to do. We put your hands up in protection mode. But should you take a shot to the jaw, we will be here fighting for the cannabis community and all Americans because we are the Pot Brothers at law.
That was awesome. I was reading the comments. Everyone's like, oh, this is awesome. This is great. That was awesome, Mark. And that is why the people just need, it's just a matter of marketing. You got it. You got it. Whatever it is that attracts people, you have it. And I thank you so much for gracing the airwaves with me here on Disorderly Product News.
I'm going to put all these videos in the description. So there you go, guys. All those videos with me and the Pot Brothers are on YouTube. And if you go to Delete Laws, go on over there and subscribe. Let them feel our power. They're not aware of us. At least the Pot Brothers, they had never heard of First Amendment auditors. So I wanted you to go over to Delete Laws. It has an hour segment of the Terry era video or documentary on their channel. So go on over there and tell them Disorderly Product News sent you. Let them know we're here. Anyways, these are the videos. It's Tosh.0 and Be Real and the Hot Box down at the bottom that they were on. I'll put the link for those videos in my description. That's Cannabis Talk 101 that I was on there at the top. So the Terry era, basically, their point and premises, and I did not know about this. I didn't think about this. It was a way to put minorities in custody when they fell short of reaching probable cause. So it was a way to still control people even though they didn't have enough on them to arrest them. You know, put them in reasonable suspicion, hold them, run their name, hopefully something will pop up. It's just a way to broaden the police's power and have more authority over us. Another way they had their foot on the back of our necks. Now, there at the top is when I was on their podcast on iHeartRadio in 107 countries. It's called Cannabis TV. Cannabis Talk. Except I don't smoke weed. Anyways, my name is Disorderly Product News. Watch both of those. They're very, very entertaining. I'll leave the link in the description so you can see why some of the smartest legal minds in the country are trying to abolish Terry versus Ohio. My name is Disorderly Product News. Wishing you and yours a very safe and happy rest of the weekend. Good night.